Welcome to Krokozuna Productions, another origami video. Yeah, the views haven't been the greatest, but it's a passion of mine. It is an important part of Japanese culture. So I'm going to continue producing these. Maybe these belong on a separate channel. I don't know, maybe if you're seeing this, let me know in the comments. So, I'm going to do another crane today, but I'm going to do a crane that's called Oriha Tsuru. So Oriha means the folded wing and Tsuru is the crane. Beautiful piece. My mother and I love making these. We make them in all kinds of paper and use them as various decorations. I remember making a giant one day and out of poster board and hanging them from ceilings of like conference halls and various places like that, and I thought that was super amazing. And what we do here first is make the bird base or the crane base. So to establish the two diagonals, and if you already know how to do this, you can fast forward or continue to follow along with me. It's your choice. A lot of people already know this base, and for those loyal Krokozuna viewers who have seen my other videos, this has also been covered. But as I was saying, I'm not going to do a video on just making a crane, the traditional origami crane. There's probably 1,000 videos covering that. I want to make, there's variations, and there's the flapping one, which I have also done, and as I said, this one brings a different kind of beauty, I feel, to the cranes. And one element that is often seen in origami cranes is the fact that you'll use an odd-shaped paper, put some cuts in it, and make like two cranes out of one paper, and they almost look, pardon the term, conjoined or just attached. I never got into those, but and as you can see, for those of you who don't know how to make the bird base, the creases are very important, and key here was to keep the open side facing the bottom, and you get this. So once again what we did was take the squash folded paper and establish. I'm going to repeat on the other side. If you find this confusing and you've never done this before, there's a multitude of videos going over strictly some of these base folds, but as I said, if you're watching what I'm doing, you should be able to follow pretty well. Once again, crease, crease, crease. And creases are important, especially when you're performing folds that aren't valley or mountain obvious folds, and you have to follow. And notice that the paper I'm using is a patterned origami, which I think is really worthy of what we're making here today. So we have the bird base. One side is going to be split, one side is not. You can see the little bump in the middle. Just picture that as, these are going to end up being the wings, head, tail. So that gives you a perspective. So here we open up the two sides like this. So you can, now the head, tail, or tail head, whichever they end up, is clearly defined, and we fold the wings up. You fold them up so the wing is up like so, and we do the same on the other side. So now we have this shape. Again, you see head, tail, 2 wings. So this is where this piece gets really interesting, because I said it's a orihazuru, or a folded wing crane, not just your regular, triangular wing crane. We're going to put the folds into this wing piece. Now follow carefully. The first fold will be like so, just edge to the bottom edge. The second fold is going to be, if you can see this line here, we're going to take this edge up to that line. So the top of just the breast, or the breast of the bird. So from here to the top of the breast portion of the bird. Now take this edge and meet it with this edge. This is very important to make our piece look the way we'd like to. So there you go. So now we took this edge, brought it down to this edge. So now it looks like this. So what we're going to do, we're going to open this back up all the way down. We're just going to fold all the folds up into each other like this. Okay, and then we'll lift the entire wing back up, so we're following the parallel. We make one more fold down to meet the bottom edge, like so. So you can see now we have this nice, almost, some people say it almost looks like a bat-like wing pattern. Okay, so if you understood the first time, you can fast forward to, but sometimes you need another look. So again, so we have the front edge meeting the bottom, and then, as I said earlier, the breast of the bird over here, we fold to meet that line, and we fold down to meet, open it up, we fold the wings onto themselves like so, fold back up and down again. As I said, creating this really nice fan-like pattern. So this is the front part of the bird. We want to open, being careful not to ruin our fan-like folds. We open it up here. We want to form, it's a bit of a tricky fold. We want to form the head, so we want to fold the edge towards the middle, not completely to the middle, because we want to collapse it on itself. So we fold to the middle, trying to keep a nice straight point on top. Repeat. And this is a bit difficult because on the bottom of this you're going to have all those fan-like folds on top of each other. So over here you're going to have some really stiff paper. So you fold it within itself, and then you squeeze together, trying to get as nice and clean of a point as possible here. Like so. You're gonna have a little bit of excess on the bottom. I like to just give them a little tuck so they're no longer visible. And the final step is to make the inside reverse. As I've said in other videos, or good advice is, if you want to just make a fold to give you a guideline of where the crane's head is going to be, I like to give this one a nice long beak, give it that crane-like appearance, and then make the inside reverse fold like so. Pull the wings outwards, and there you go. Oriha Tsuru, or folded wing crane. Thank you for watching this video on Crokozuna Productions. Please make sure to click like and to subscribe. Thank you.